Hi, Vince Price here, spiritual medium and psychic. Going to talk today about mediumship, one of my favourite subjects, one of the things that I actually really enjoy doing. And I'm going to try and demonstrate to you a reading without anybody in the room. So I'm going to imagine I've got a fancy person here that I'm going to give a reading to. And I feel whoever I'm giving this reading to will possibly understand this information. I know it's to a lady, and I know this lady is a granddaughter because I feel I've got her grandmother here. Feeling I'm getting with this lady that she was in her 80s and she was a very bubbly, happy soul. She has very strong makeup on, and I know her lips are very bright red, so I know she's wearing quite heavy lipstick here. And I also can smell this like old-fashioned perfume like eau de cologne here with her. I do feel this lady was in an awful amount of pain towards the end, and I do feel that she had to go into hospital to get the right care. This is the feeling I'm getting so far with her. I do feel this lady lived quite close to her granddaughter, so I'm just talking about down the end of the road. And it's funny because I'm also getting Kettering, and also feel the road begins with Saint, like St. Peter's Avenue, that sort of feeling that's coming with me. And I know Kettering Spiritualist Church is in St. Peter's Avenue, so it might connect to that, I don't know. So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to try and link in with this elderly lady and see if I can bring a message through to her granddaughter. So just give me a few moments to open up my awareness and see if I can tune in to her energies. So just a moment here. I'm hearing Anne coming in on this information. I'm hearing Anne. I'm also hearing Grace coming in here. And it's funny because I know I said Grace, but I'm also getting the hymn Amazing Grace coming into my mind as well. This lady that's connecting with me, she had major problems with her legs, she's telling me, and I feel quite arthritic with her. But I also feel circulation problems with her as well. I do feel that she lost her partner before she passed, and I feel she lost her partner about 10 years previous. And I do feel this lady lived on her own, but I do feel she was well cared for by her family. But I also do feel there were some squabbles over inheritance after this lady had gone. She was a bit disappointed at that. But whoever was her main carer, which I do feel was her daughter and her granddaughter, I do feel they did everything they could to look after this lady and make sure she was in good hands. But I do feel she has to go into hospital in the end, and that is where she passed. I'm also getting memories of seaside holidays. I'm getting a memory of being in a caravan, possibly Yarmouth or Skegness, that sort of feeling, happy times. And also getting a feeling that this lady had a lovely dog as well, and it feels like a collie dog. I'm getting the month of May coming in, and I want to go around the 16th of May with this lady for some reason. It could be an anniversary, it could be a birthday. And I feel this grandmother is saying to her granddaughter, come on, get your courage together. I know you've got a lot of things going on in your life at the moment. You've got one thing here, you've got one thing there, and it's almost like you've come to the end of your tether. So I feel she's trying to say it's like turning over a new page, a new start, a fresh start. Put yourself first for the first time in your life. Be selfish in an unselfish way. Do what you want to do, not what you feel you should do. I'm hoping this is making sense to whoever I'm giving this message to, but I do feel there's a tremendous amount of love coming to you from this elderly lady that's standing next to me here. You would have you would have like an item of clothing that connects with this lady, and I just feel I want to talk about a cardigan, and this cardigan's got some sort of embroidery on it, possibly a pink or a white cardigan that's being shown to me, and it would have been a favourite item of clothing that this grandmother would have worn. I'm also hearing, I don't know whether it was Sam I heard just then, but I feel this lady, this grandmother, had lost her partner, her husband, about sort of 10 years previous to her. I'm hoping this makes sense to somebody that's watching this. Do let me know if it does. So the message is, come on now, it's time to take that step. It's time to make some changes. You cannot take any more. I do feel you're up to here with it. This lady, this elderly lady, which I'd love to get the name, I feel she was a good listener, and she understood this granddaughter. This lady is talking about great-grandchildren. She's talking about the children of her granddaughter, and she loved them to. I'm feeling like 3 children here, but you need to know that you're not on your own. I also feel I want to take the ring up. The granddaughter, she's talking about the granddaughter taking the ring off and just throwing it away. Don't want it. And replacing that ring finger with a ring that possibly links with this lady that I'm bringing through. But I do want to reassure this lady that I'm bringing this message through, things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. Because I feel with this lady I'm giving this reading to, that she's looking to everything to block out reality. So we're talking about drink, we're talking about all sorts of things that probably aren't very healthy. Instead of just making a very positive step forward. Okay, I'll just leave that there for the time being, and if that links in with anybody, I'd love to know. Maybe you can just message me or something like that.